Alright, just come out here to use my little old trailer. Been sitting here for several months, and I noticed that our tire is down again. It don't have a, yeah, it does have a tube, I think. I don't know. Let's get it off there, and I think I'm gonna flip this thing up on its side. Is the easiest way to do that. I don't want all my junk to fall out, but it may do it anyway. And let's see if we can't get this thing out of here. Oh, hey, we can probably air it back up once we get it turned back around. There we go. Now then, it's back around here. Now let's see if we can air it up. Alright, let's see if we can air this thing up. Maybe 10, 12 pounds, that'll be enough. Feel that. That's pretty good. 14 and a half. I don't hear any leaks. That don't mean a whole bunch. Best way to do it, put a little spit in there and there's no leaks. No leaks there. Or there would be bubbles. Alright. I'm not going to spray it. I'm going to set it back down and use it. And if it goes down again tomorrow, then I'll know that we need to pull it off and fix it, and I'll show you a video of that. Alright. That was a pretty short video, wasn't it? Sorry about that, folks, but thought we was going to get to try to fix a tire, but I don't think we are. I'll tell you what, no, I don't want to do that. Let me pull that off. We'll see if it's got any bubbles anywhere. Sometimes these things are difficult. Finally, I need to get me a new one of them. That crooked one's too hard to get in and out. Alright, let's just look. Alright, let's just see if there's any air coming right out of this anywhere. Look here. Bubbles right there. So that means that the tube has a leak. Alright. Get the air out of it. Now we gotta get the tube out of there. So the tube shouldn't be leaking. Alright, I'm gonna get over here on this other side. And see if we can't get that out of there without pinching that tube. push this in there. Piece of the tire. I thought that was a tube, but that's a piece of the tire. I'll probably cut that off. Alright, let's push that in. Alright, let's do this. Now then, fine. Yeah, lots of air in it, seems like. Just a small tire rim. Well, it is not wanting to come out of there, that's for sure. There we go. Now then. That's the hardest tube I ever had to get out of a tire. I've never seen one that difficult. And it didn't have to be that difficult. Alright, now we got the valve stem back in. Let's put some air in and see where the leak is. I hear it. There it is right there. Right there. Alright. Now we found our hole. That's the only one. I need to put a little more pressure in it. Well, everything's good and slippery now. Big old hole right there. If there's any more around. I don't see any more. Just this one right there. Alright. Yeah, I got our tube repair kit. What I'm gonna do here is mark the hole. It's like right here. So we don't lose it. Now then, see if we can. Open this up, got a little glue. Patches. That's a pretty good little old crack, looks like. So, I think that'll do it. Maybe. Or do we need to get a bigger piece? No, this is the sandpaper. Alright. Take the sandpaper and let's do this. Because let me get the air out of it again. Get that out of there. Now we can get it down here. What you need to do is use the sandpaper and rough it up. Hope you can see that. Alright. Got it roughed up now. I wonder how these get, how you open these things. That's a good question. There it is. Ah, so that's got some stuff on it. Are you kidding me? This thing they supplied ain't too good. It did open it finally. Alright, I'm going to put this on here, like so, all around the hole, and then let it dry. I'm going to blow it, make sure it gets good and dry. You actually need to wait 3 or 4 minutes, or 2 or 3 minutes. But I ain't never been one for patience, so put that down right there and press it down as hard as you can. You can use the end of a screwdriver to make sure it's pressed down on there good. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Now we're gonna let it sit there and cure for a few minutes. Then we'll put it back in the tire. Well, let's just see. I don't want to get it, blow it up too big, because that's not going to be that much bigger than that. So, no more leaks. So now, flip it over. See if we can't get it back in here. See if we can't get it back in here. I'm going to put that part in first. Maybe. This one is going to be difficult all the way around, looks like. Anyhow you look at it, it's going to be difficult. Should be easy to put an empty tube inside a tire. Should be. This little sucker here is not going to make it easy. There we go. It's in there now. Now we have to find that little valve stem, line it up with the hole again. Now then, I'm going to go ahead and put this in. All right, now the valve stem's in. I'm going to screw this onto the outside of it where it can't fall back down in there. Alright, make sure it's down all the way around. Just want to reach in there and feel your tube, make sure it's okay. Now then, alright, put that back in there so the tube won't fall out. And we'll get the tire between, maybe. between the tube and the rim. Alright. Now this is where you want to be careful. If you don't want to pinch your tube, for sure, you want to just get a little bit of a bite on it. Not much, just a little. And hold that part in, or it will come out. Just a little bit of one more little bite. And you're almost there. And the bad part is, most people will get too big of a bite. Ooh. All right. Make sure the tube ain't in between your rim and your tire. It's not. Now then, we can pull this off. Make sure I tighten that down. Yeah. Alright, now then, get off of there. Now then, see if we can't put a little air in it. Alright, I got the valve stem tight. Let's put some air in it. Call it a day. Alright. Now let's get it on the mower. On the trailer. Alright, got it back on here, and I got a new cotter pin. Find the hole. I know it's over here. There it is. And if it's big enough to go on there. Maybe it ain't big enough to go on there. Here's the hole. There we go. That'll keep it on there. Alright. That's how you fix a trailer tire. Thanks for watching. Alright, our repair job didn't work. That did work. But I don't know if we pinched the tire or what, or pinched the tube. But it's got a another place inside that's leaking. And so instead of trying to repair it again, that old tire's wore out, I bought a whole new tire. I'm assuming it's got a tube. It may be tubeless. I don't know. I got a wheel, tire, and everything. It's already got air in it. And with the tire being as bad as it is, and the tube as bad as it is, I'm gonna have to replace both of them anyway. So I just got the whole wheel and tire assembly aired and ready. So what we're gonna do is figure out what size this is, because I got one with 2 different size bearings, so that we can make sure it fits the wagon. Alright, that's it for now. With this old tire being the way it is, weather rotted, weather cracked, it's just too bad to to even attempt to try to fix again, even with a tube in it. So we're going to replace it. All right, so let's go in there and get our new one and put it on. All right, figured out that the extra ones that they send are a little too big. And so this one actually is the one that fits on it. So let's see if we can see how tight that is. Ready to go. And we need to put us a couple of washers on and hook it up.